A scale drawing of a car is presented in the following three scales. Order the scale drawings from smallest to largest. There are about 1.1 yards in the meter and about 2.54 centimeters in an inch. So the scales we have are 1 inch to 1 foot, 1 inch to 1 yard, and 1 inch to 1 meter. So I'm going to start with the 1 inch to 1 foot, and I'm just going to translate that one into inches. So I know that 1 foot gives me 12 inches. I'm going to leave that there for the moment. Then I'm going to think about the yard. So 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. And then I do know that there are 12 inches in each foot. So I'm going to multiply by 12 inches per foot. And that's going to give me a total of 36 inches. So I feel like I'm making good progress, and I think I'm going to try to turn that last one, the meters, also into inches, since the two of my measurements are already in inches. So for me, I'm not going to worry about the centimeters. I do need this information about 1.1 yards in a meter, though. So I'm going to take that 1 meter, and I'll begin by writing it as 1.1 yard, or yards. And I'll multiply it by 3 feet in a yard. When I do that, I get 3.3 feet. Still not quite done yet because I'm trying to get it to inches. So I'll multiply again, and this time I'll multiply by 12 inches per foot. And when I do that, it's going to give me a total of 39.6 inches. So I do think that my strategy was successful because now I have all three, 1, 2, and 3 of the scales in all the same units. So that helps me know how to put them in order. And in fact, we're supposed to go from smallest to largest. So the first scale is the smallest, where 1 unit is only represented 12 inches. The second one is the next largest, representing 36 inches. And the third represents 39.6 inches. So I think that we're pretty good here. If you chose the wrong answer, where you had things in a different order, and so you had this one first, and then you picked this one second, and you picked this one third, I think a couple of things might have happened. I think the first thing I would say is just a lot of steps in here, and that means there's a lot of room for error, right? So at any step in the process, you just might have made a computation error. I think this last piece here can be really critical to make sure that you're changing the feet into inches. And I know that was a place where I had to think about it twice. So I think you were probably on the right track. You did identify one of the 3 as the smallest. You did that correctly. But I do think there are lots of places where you might have gone wrong in the process of trying to solve this problem.